Welcome guys, I'm doing the standard metagame challenge today. I've got a few fairly simple decks prepared. I'm going to try, it's basically a Boros aggro deck. Okay, there's the deck submitted. Actually, we'll have a quick look at the deck first. So this is, I've just actually wildcarded my Slickshot Show-Offs. I kind of was weighing them up, and they're definitely pretty good. Usually I play Illuminator Virtuoso, Lizard Blades, and I usually have some 3-drop creatures. So this deck's all about pumping up power. So it's Boros. I think it's called Boros Heroic when I've seen it played in tournaments. So you've got some protection spells, you've got the Skrelv Defector Mite, and I've got 4 Angelfire Ignitions as well. Very nice against aggro because it gives you gives your creature lifelink. So I'm going to give this one a shot. Actually, let's look at the sideboard if possible as well. I've absolutely it's been a long time since I made a sideboard, so I've got no idea what to do with it. But I thought End the Festivities might be good against the really cheap creature decks. I've got Destroy Evil that can take out Sheoldred or some enchantments. And then I thought I had a look at the artifacts. Pithing Needle I think is particularly good against Planeswalkers. They can just shut down Planeswalkers. And then Stone Brain can be good against some of the combo decks. It can maybe take out an important combo piece. So it's kind of the sideboard is going to be a little mini game here. We're going to try and figure out what the opponent's doing and seeing if we can for game 2 if we can disrupt their combo if that's what they're going for. So 2,000 gold to enter this event. I think even if you lose, you're getting 500 gold back. So I'll give it a shot. I think I might even go for 3. I might enter the tournament 3 times. I might go 0-3, but it's a bit of fun. Okay, that's not a good opening hand. 1 mountain and 6 cards, lots of white cards. And we're going first as well. We have a turn 1 Swiftspear. I don't think that's going to be good enough, so I'm going to mulligan that one. Okay, get 3 land. I think we might be able to put a land back. Slightly risky, but I quite like having 2 Lorans, keeping both Loran's escapes. And we're fairly likely to hit a land in the first 3 turns, so we may be okay. Oh, toxic deck. Okay, we have hit a land. We play our Virtuoso. We should be able to protect with the Skrelv. I think this is a rat deck. Oh wait, no, I always think that's a rat. No, that's actually an insect. But he has another one of those. Okay. Very interesting. Battlefield Forge. I'm going to get as many white sources of mana out as possible. We'll swing in with a Virtuoso. See what happens. Okay, yep, 2 damage gets through. That's fair. Haven't hit any of our big pump spells yet, unfortunately. Taking 2 toxic here. We might hold on to Sokenzan for the creatures that I can make. Augury, that puts me on 3 poison. Oh, here we go, and now we can draw 2 cards for 1 mana. It's very efficient. So he is away at the races. I'm almost tempted to Loran's Escape the Virtuoso to try and draw another card. But I won't do that just yet. Alright, we got a Swiftspear. We can hit for 3. I tell you what. Or we could Loran's Escape the Virtuoso, discard the Swiftspear. Yeah, it seems terrible, but let's do that. Oh, and we got something rather good. Okay, let's discard the Swiftspear. Get rid of... Oh no, we maybe want that land. We do want a 4th land. And we will just attack for 4. And have the turn. It's a bit dangerous us going up to 5. Might just have a whole handful of proliferate cards. Okay, let's go to my turn here. Let's play the land. So I've got 2 options. I can play my 2 token creatures to defend and attack with the Virtuoso, or I can Angelfire Ignition, which potentially gets him to up to 5 power. I think I will just attack, because 5 power would not kill my opponent. And good. And end turn. And I'm up to 6 poison. The only problem if we tap out... Oh, I tell you what, we're not tapping out for Sokenzan, because it should only cost 3, because we have a legendary creature in play, Skrelv. So we'll still have mana for Loran's Escape if he does try and kill the Virtuoso. I wonder if we'll have any instant... No. We get to block the Skull Dwellers. Draws 2 cards for 1 mana. Pretty good. Okay. I got an idea here. So the idea is to get this guy to 7 power, make him unblockable with Skrelv, and do 14 damage exactly. Because that can get him to 5 power, that can get him to 6 power, and then I just need to have 1 more card Yeah, I think this is pretty good. This lets me scry, so gets me one card closer to maybe winning outright. Interesting. That's an Ancestral Anger. Just trying to think here. So yeah, I think we discard the Angelfire Ignition, and that's going to come into play tapped. So that's no good. That does not win us the game next turn. My turn. Ah, that's unfortunate. Right. So, Angelfire Ignition gets us maybe to 6 power in total, and draws us a card. It might draw us a red source for Ancestral Anger. I think we do this. Unfortunate. So that is actually coming into play tapped as well. We'll drop the Virtuoso. You can obviously we can't do enough damage to kill him anyway, so we will attack. He'll be able to hit us for 1 toxic with that guy. Potentially he can still win. So it's actually not a great matchup for us, just because we are obviously I've got some life gain in the deck, and he's going for a toxic strategy, so oh dear. Okay, that's 7 poison. He can fly in for the 8th one. He just needs to proliferate spells and he wins. But let's see how he does. He has 1 proliferate spell, and this can find the next proliferate or the next poison counter. Found the poison counter. Nice. Okay. Let's actually look at our time as well. 26 minutes, 22. Yeah, I took quite a bit more time. Okie doke. What is useless here? Well, Pithing Needle doesn't have any activated abilities. Stone Brain, I'd say no. But I think End the Festivities might be quite good. Let's pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. What would be less good? I don't really want to take any creatures out at all. Oh yeah, tell you what, Angelfire Ignition, the lifelink is irrelevant. So this is just an expensive spell that maybe isn't that good. So we can take out Angelfire Ignition. That's my thinking. Okay. Okay, let's submit the deck there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a 5 land. And it's not good, but I feel like it could be worse. I'm going to keep it, which is probably, I may come to regret this. Inspiring Vantage. I feel like he didn't have a whole load of creature removal. I'll just go ahead and play a Lizard Blades, see how that does. Whisper of the Dross, okay. Yeah, that's a proliferate card. And there's our Slickshot Show-Off. We will plot that one. So he's got maybe a slower start. He's used 2 proliferate cards without getting any poison in first, you see. Feel like that's good news for us. Okay, that's nice. We get an Ancestral Anger, so we could show off, play Lizard Blades, equip Lizard Blades to the show off as well, potentially. Yeah, let's play the Lizard Blades. And we'll maybe hold the show off back. Now I've got poisoned, okay. That guy getting killed with that one, okay. So we can save him with Monstrous Rage. That will give him 1 extra toughness, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll see if he's got another removal spell. Oh no, they're drawing 2 cards. Unfortunately, we drew another land. So I think it's pretty safe to play the show off this turn. Well, unless he has the 5 mana sweeper spell. I have to figure out if is it worth equipping Lizard Blades. Yeah, because that's gonna be 6 damage. I'll tell you what, if we do Ancestral Anger on him, he's still getting the benefit. Yeah, okay, we'll Ancestral Anger the Lizard Blades. And we draw another land. Wonderful. Play a tap land. So that's 9 damage, that's something. So yeah, we drew 7 land in the top 12 cards. I mean, we had 5 in the opening hand, so... it happens. Oh, Path of Peril, there we go. Yeah, he does have a sweeper. So that is where attaching Lizard Blades would have made a lot of sense, of course. He's drawn his 3rd Whisper of the Dross, which is a good matchup against my deck, because I've got quite a few 1 toughness creatures. And I've drawn another land, okay. I think I can keep 2 land in hand. But yeah, he's away at the races. I'm on 3 poison, so he's going to do cast. It's really cheap Distorted Curiosities. And yeah, just draw through like that. And I get an Ancestral Anger, which doesn't do much. for me at the moment. So I think just target the Mite to draw a card. Will he blow up his own Mite to stop me getting a card? No, now I get a Monstrous Rage, of course. And sure, I get another poison. But it was a bit of an iffy opening hand. But I always keep iffy opening hands. I think because it's best of 3, you don't have the hand smoothing, so you often get worse hands. Oh well, we got this guy. Let's see what we can do. See if he's got a counter spell. Yes, he does. Go to 8. Poison. Go to 9 poison and we're dead. Basically. So that might be a bit of a bad matchup for this deck, honestly. We'll claim our 500 gold. Okay, I think I'm going to go straight on to my second deck. I've got 3 decks prepared, so we'll just see how we get on with this one. This is I'm going to go with just a variation on that Boros deck. So I'm using Archon's Glory in this deck. You can bargain this to give flying and lifelink to a creature and +2/+2. And I've got a few things that give me stuff to sacrifice. So I'm going to run Novice Inspector and Rafine's Guidance. You can also sack artifacts with bargains, so you can sack your Skrelvs and your Lizard Blades. So it's a pretty similar version of the deck. I think Sideboard is the same. If I manage to go 0-3, I think it's costing me 6,000 gold, but you get 1,500 back. So it's a matter of 4,500 gold. Not a big deal, really. But yeah, definitely that blue-black toxic deck is still pretty good. Probably a very cheap deck to put together as well. Not too many wildcards. Tempted to make my own version of it. Okay, it's a draw. Okay, so once again, you lose the hand smoothing algorithm and we see a one-land hand. This time I'm going second, so I could risk it and try and draw a land in the next two cards, because then I've got 4 creatures. But it's probably sane to try and mulligan this into something a bit more playable. I got 2 land this time. Yeah, I'll keep that, and I think I'll lose one Archon's Glory. Okay, blue-white might be a control deck. Right, I haven't hit a third land yet. I could sacrifice this to try and get to a third land. Go with Lizard Blades. See if that gets countered. Okay. Right, just a bit of a card draw. I think I want to just attack. Sacrifice this and just try and draw a land. Oh, something interesting. Counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. That is the first time anyone's ever done that to me, so I do not get to draw my card. Wonderful. So it's a blue-white deck with some creatures, which is very interesting. Let's run some creatures into them. Wandering Emperor. Match.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Okay, we could save that one. Yeah, let's save the Lizard Blades. And see if we can hit a land next turn.
In this fight.
Yeah, so that's something. Yeah, do we attack into a 4/3 and lots of untapped mana? It's not looking the most attractive prospect. I'm going to plot my Show-Off and I'll play another Novice Inspector. it looks like we almost certainly lost this one. we had too much trouble getting a third land, and he's hit Wandering Emperor, and we can't get rid of the Wandering Emperor.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
We don't have a protection spell available at the moment as well. There we go. There's temporary lockdown. That's going to be a feature of these decks. I think we will plot another Slickshot Show-Off. Oh, of course, the lockdown killed my clue token. I was just thinking where it went. It's... yeah. Actually, each of these spells is going to be worth 4 damage. 4 extra damage. If I play both my slick shots. We're nearly dead. Let's play out some creatures. Let's play Skrelv. And the Illuminator Virtuoso, which will get counterspelled. Okay. And we'll see if we die next turn, but okay, that's getting marched. Okay. Seven damage. Okay, we get an extra land. So this is probably not going to be enough to do anything, but we'll go ahead and cast some things and see what else my opponent shows me. But I think I'm pretty familiar with this deck. It's just the Tishana's Tidebinder is a new one. We'll cast Raffine's Guidance on one of them. Then we can Archon's Glory with Bargain. That's it, this one. Sacrificing the Guidance, that's why we've got it. Fully expecting some instant removal. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough to kill him anyway. So I think 7 damage to face, 5 damage to kill Wandering Emperor might be a good plan. He's got another Wandering Emperor naturally.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa.
Kel Surprise.
You protect my people.
And we can actually concede that now to save a few seconds, because obviously he's going to win that next turn. Right, what actually works against his deck? Pithing Needle works really well. Destroy Evil may work really well. because he's using enchantments. I think it's another one where Angelfire Ignition isn't doing very much. So we take that one out. I'll just put Destroy Evil in for that one. I'm not sure about Stonebrain. I think he's got quite a few ways to win. I don't think we're going to get rid of them with Stonebrain. Okay, I think Archon's Glory is not really a big deal. We don't necessarily... Well, we were in a bit of a race there with that guy. But he's not using blockers, really. We don't need the flying. Maybe the lifelink's a bit dubious as well. Drop a couple of Archon's Glories, maybe. Couple of Archon's Glories, couple of Rafine's Guidance. There we go. Good for that. Oh wow. So we progressed from 1 land hands to 0 land hands. Let's see. Right, Thran Portal and a Plains. Yes. Keep 6. Drop the Archon's Glory, I think. Actually play the Plains and Pithing Needle for Wandering Emperor. The only issue is, of course, this will get knocked out by the enchantment. There we go. Might be a better idea to hold on to that until we need to use it. Slickshot Show-Off, I think. That's okay. I think we'll play Lizard Blades now. Counted. Alright. Could have got some damage in with a Slickshot Show-Off, I suppose. Could hold back another Pithing Needle. So we need to use it. Okay. Chrome Host, Sea Chuck. Okay. I mean, that's See, that's not an activated ability, that's just a ridiculously overpowered triggered ability. But that's the way it goes, I suppose. Go ahead and play a 4th land, so do we attack? We could, let's see. We could actually switch off the Restless Anchorage, that's one possibility. With a Pithing Needle. No, I think we hold back the Pithing Needle. And we'll attack with both of these. And we'll just do a bit more damage. He's obviously playing 3 mana things, so he can lock down, get rid of everything. We'll hold that Thran Portal, I think. We'll just keep drawing land. And just keep drawing land until we lose. I don't think it's an activated ability. I'm not even going to try it out because I'm certain it doesn't shut down a Seed Shark. We could shut down the Mirrex or the Restless Anchorage, but no. So it's looking like it's going to be a quick one, to be honest. I'll go ahead and play my 3rd deck, which is blue-green, blue-green creatures. With Ivy, Gleeful Spellthief, Venerated Rot Priest, Stormchaser Drake, and March of Swirling Mist. So similar, pretty much this, quite a similar sideboard with Pithing Needle, Stone Brain. But I've got Disdainful Strokes in there and Soulless Jailer to stop graveyard stuff. Not that we've run into graveyard stuff yet, but oh well, it's a better opening hand, 2 land. We'll keep that one. It's another blue-green deck, okay, with Rot Priest. So, yeah, mirror matchup. And I guess we could bounce the Rot Priest. I don't think it would achieve a great deal. suppose we can see if he'll use a protection spell on it. I feel like may as well use the mana. Okay, I only get another Fading Hope, so I'll get poisoned again. Potentially. But we also can chuck a creature in the way this time. I think Ledger Shredder's got the best chance of surviving. I'm gonna play him. Just worried he'll get a counter on him, and he'll be able to kill my other creature and survive. So we'll have to use removal on the Shredder here, right? Yeah, Fading Hope, there we go. So I can keep playing Ledger Shredders. Try and block. Haven't got a better idea. Counter spell? No. Okay, yeah, he had 2 Fading Hopes as well. Sure. It's only fair. I got 2 as well. He's got land. Okay, well, I think we're gonna well, what's the chance he's actually got a 3rd Fading Hope? I mean, he could force me to discard if he does have another bounce spell. Or I could dig for a land. I'll what the hell? I think it's just funny if he does have another bounce spell. 3 Fading Hopes. Yep. Okay, Serum Snare. He's got a different bounce spell. Fine. So which one do we want to get rid of? Do I want to drop an Experimental Augury? Yeah. Okay. So Serum Snare would be a good addition to this deck, to be honest. Now he's got a 2nd Rock Priest. Sure. So I'm up to 5. I draw another Augury. Let's keep playing the Ledger Shredder, because I think it's just funny now. If he has another bounce spell, it's just hilarious. Okay, he's doing the he's just doing the toxic deck. He's actually got the double strike toxic creature. Let's see if he's got the +2/+2 pump spell for his Rock Priest. No. We drew a 3rd land. It only took us to the 13th card to do that. That's something. We've got a Stormchaser Drake and a Fading Hope. Remind me, how does Ledger Shredder work? Right, so I could Fairy Mastermind and Fading Hope, and he'd go up to 2/4. Alright, that sounds like a plan. No attacks. Turn. Little issue, of course, is I'm taking 2 poison every time I target a Rock Priest. I have to target one Rock Priest at least. So I'm going to go up to 8 poison. No getting around it. Okay. So he just got... Right. I get it. So... he's going to trigger his Rock Priests again. And cause me to lose. Right. Anyway, yeah. I don't think I can... No, I can't get out of that. So I'm about to just die. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. I just take 2 more poison and die. Great. So another toxic deck. Not a great deal I can do with these sideboard cards, actually. Again, it's another ridiculously overpowered triggered ability rather than an activated ability. So we can't use Pithing Needle. Everything's too cheap for this Disdainful Stroke. Nothing going on with the graveyard. Stone Brain could actually remove his Rot Priest, but it's probably too late to do that. By the time I activate my Stone Brain, he's probably already played 2 Rot Priests. Right, my deck has gone a bit funny as well. I fancy just trying out the Stone Brain, because we've not tried it yet. It might be fun. What are we getting rid of, though? That's the only thing. I don't really want to get rid of creatures, but I suppose protection spells aren't as important in this matchup. So I'll drop that one. We just need to trim some cards. So yeah, protection spell's not that important. So drop one of those, drop one of those, and drop Slip out the back as well. And there we go. So at least we'll get to maybe try out the Stone Brain. Not that it's going to be a very good card, I think. But... Okay, we either get 1 land, no land, or 5 land, it seems. At least we start with a Rot Priest, so that's nice. Yeah, he's done a bit of mulligan. He's done a mulligan there himself. We've got Besage, so that might be useful. In fact, yes, we can... Oh, wow. We got another Rot Priest. Okay, let's do that. Attack. 2 Rot Priests, the dream. And he's got his Rot Priest, of course he does. Oh, brave man, he's actually going to block with the Rot Priest. If we do a 2-point Swirling Mist, we actually add 4 poison counters, which is pretty cool. Jawbone Duelist, okie doke. Take our First poison. And do we... Yeah, we want to both sage you. Here's Skrelv. Let's see if it's got a protection spell. Oh, okay. Right, it does. The ability, of course, doesn't trigger Rot Priest. It only counts for spells. So, good question. Do I attack here? Yes. I think so. Of course, I could just save this one. Because that's getting through with one poison anyway. Submit 0, and it's going to be 2 poison to him. And I can still play a Fairy Mastermind potentially next turn to try and trade off with his Rot Priest. Okay, Duelist, sure. Four. Of course, that is an ability. Yeah, let's out the Duelist. Swing in for 2 poison. Going to keep going aggressive. See, I have to not draw lands like that. So he's got lethal because he can do me 4 poison next turn, and I have drawn dead. So I'm going to play my Sanctum and just go on defense. And we literally just have to block both of these and trade off, I think. And then hope we draw something. Okay, we've got something. We've got Ledger Shredder. It's not a toxic creature, but tell you what, yeah, Mirrex might have been a really good idea here. Okay, that's poison. Hey, but we get a Stormchaser Drake. I'm not going to use these tokens straight away. Stone Brain. Yeah. And I'm going to pop that up for 3 as well. We might get to use a Stone Brain. That's fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gone. It will be on 8 poison. And we will die because they both have toxic. So I get to use the Stone Brain and die. Great. But yeah. What am I looking for? Venerated Rock Priest. Then, my goodness, it just can't find anything, can it? You have to type in the whole thing. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to get rid of. Okay, interesting. Has a counter spell, bounce spell. Another Jawbone Shoeless, then a Fateful Absence. Right, he has 3 Rock Priests. Did he have he had one in the graveyard as well. But I am totally dead. At least I got to do that. Don't think, I have a feeling Stone Brain is not all it's cracked up to be. It's probably good if you've got other artifact synergy stuff in your deck. So yeah, yeah, we did go 0-3 in the end. So that's 2 toxic decks we've lost to, where our the life gain aspect of the deck isn't going to help. With our the Boros deck anyway in the first matchup, and then the second one was Azorius Control. Which might not be the best matchup, but I'm not necessarily. I don't have to play into the board sweepers. That's one advantage of this deck. The Boros deck, that is. So yeah, the Elusive Mist deck ended up in a mirror matchup, really, and maybe not the best draw each game. I felt hit pretty hard by the lack of the hand smoothing algorithm. That was an absolute killer. Half of my hands were terrible, but that's what happens sometimes. So yeah, I'm glad I gave that a shot. I had a feeling that might happen because I don't play that much standard. I haven't played these decks are all quite out of date. They're not really up to the minute, but I gave it a shot anyway. So that's a video.